And I'm going to answer all questions at the end of this training. So if anybody have any questions, just hold it to the end so that people that don't want to stick around, they won't need to. Okay. I'm going to share my screen with you. Let me make sure we're recording here. Really quick. Okay, we're recording. So first thing, have anyone here ever heard of Freester? Just in the chat box, type me a yes or a no. Anyone here ever heard of Freester? Or have anyone has used it consistently? Anyone? You just type in the chat box. Okay.
What chat box?
Guys, you have to stay muted. The chat box is on the right-hand side of your Zoom. If you click down, you'll see it, a chat box. It's under more. There's 3 dots under more. It's there. Okay, so I'm going to just show you guys, I'll tell you about Freester and how it works and why I love it so much. Freester is basically a place where you can earn money just by completing some simple information. It is extremely repetitive, it pays, and it beats having to recruit if you're having a hard time recruiting. So for those that want to get away from recruiting, all you need to do is join this program and start earning within your first 48 hours. It does take time and consistency to build up to a full-time income, but it is worth it because the payments that you receive are very consistent. Okay. So I'm going to take you through all the tabs so that when you log into your account, you'll know exactly what to do and where to go. I'm going to send you a link to sign up. When you sign up for Freester, you are not going to sign up directly through Freester because if you do, it's $19.99 a month, and I don't want people to have to pay. So if you signed up with Ontarian, you're going to get his link. If you signed up with me, you're going to get my link. I'm going to put it in the chat box where you can copy it and to get started, or I'll send it to you in an email. So through Level Rewards is where you're going to actually sign up for Freester. And the reason why is because when you sign up through Level Rewards, you're only going to pay $1 for 7 days. What everyone is going to need to do is call on their 5th day and have their trial extended for 30 days. So they're going to call, when you call, they're going to extend it from 7 days to 30-day trial. And then on your 25th day of the trial, you're going to contact Freester again, and you're going to tell them that you want to have your membership fee dropped from $19.99 to $9.99. And then instead of paying $19.99 a month to use the system, you're going to pay $9.99. So there's 3 things you need to do. Sign up with the link that you're given from your sponsor. You need to go through Level Rewards. You're going to sign up for Freester. You're going to see it says $1 trial. And then you are going to call within your first 5 days and have your trial period extended for 30 days. Within 30 days, you're going to call to have your membership fee dropped from $19.99 to $9.99 per month. Okay, so that's the first thing you need to do. When you get into your account, you need to go in here and complete the W-9. The reason why is because this is not free money. You do have to pay taxes on it. Anything over $600, they're going to bill you for. And all you have to do is submit this information online. Everything I'm going to show you today is submitted online. You don't need to put anything in the mail, no hard copies. Everything is online. So what we're going to do is go into here. We're going to fill out the W-9 information. We're going to submit it right here online. And then we're all set with that. Make sure you do that because they will not pay you again once you hit over a certain amount of money if they don't have this information, okay? The other thing is under the payout method, because you're going to start getting paid within your first 24 to 48 hours, you want to make sure that you have your information here. It can be linked to your bank account. It can be linked to a debit card. All you have to do is put in your routing number and your account number right in this box here and hit add my direct deposit. Once you put that information in here, it's going to show up here. And what you can do is you can put more than one way to get paid. If you have a few different accounts that you want to use, you can put all of them here in these in this area, and it'll just save here. So let's just say 1 week you want to get paid on one card or one bank account, and then next week you want to get paid on a different bank account. All you have to do is hit this button, and where your payments will go will change just by hitting this button. So I have 2 different accounts that I'm using currently where I'm having the funds go, and I just switch them out every week when I feel like it, depending on what card I want to use. Okay, it's up to you. You can use 1 account, you can use 5 accounts. It's really up to you. Okay, the next thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you send your sponsor. So whoever you signed up under, you want to make sure that you send them your member ID and your email. What that's going to do is link you to your sponsor, and also it will make sure that you're part of the S3 method, our family, our community. You'll get access to your sponsor and help from your sponsor. Not only that, every time you complete your evaluations, you are going to get, or your reviews, which is another word for them, your sponsor is going to get a percentage of everything that you bring in. It's not going to be of your money, but the company pays them for referring you. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to send over your member ID, your email to your sponsor. They are going to add you under the referral account tab, which is right here. If you click down here, they add the member ID and email, and it links you to your sponsor. All you need to do is go into your payout method, and you will see that person's name in a big red box, and it's going to say, do you accept this person as your sponsor? You hit the accept button, and you are all set with that. Okay, these are some of the things that you just need to do when you first begin. Are there any questions before we continue? Okay, Ashley, good. Yeah, I think you already went through some of the training, so that's good. It's very straightforward. We haven't even gotten to the meat and potatoes. This is the easy part. Okay. So, earnings and payouts. Okay, let's see here. Chat. Got somebody else. We get the member ID of the sponsor. You are going to get your member ID when you sign up for Freestir, and you need to send that member ID and email over to your sponsor. When you sign up through Level Rewards for Freestir, you're going to get a member ID, and you're going to use your email and send that over to your sponsor. I'm going to say it one more time. When you sign up, they're going to give you a member ID. If everybody can see it here, that's the member ID. You're going to take that information along with your email and send it over to your sponsor. Does everybody understand that? Okay, you send it over to, you can send it to them through Facebook Messenger, send it to them through email, send them a text, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you get the information to your sponsor. And everyone gets a member ID when they sign up. It's right here under your name, as you can see where I'm pointing, where this little hand is pointing. The member ID is there right underneath my name. Okay, that's where yours will be located. That's why I'm showing you. Okay, so moving on. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you my earnings and payouts just for the last few weeks. And it just goes to show you how much you can earn, how quickly you can earn. Again, it has to be, you have to be consistent in doing the steps and the things that I tell you. We will have a group, a Facebook group, the end of this month where you can ask questions, get more tips and tricks and things like that if you need to. So if we go back to, I'm going to just start from mid-December. And I'm going to go to the middle of the month. As you can see, this is what it's going to look like. And this is for everyone if you follow the steps that you're given, okay? On the 13th through the 22nd, these are the amounts that I earned. These are the reviews that I completed. And these are the days I was paid. So on the 17th, I was paid twice, $158 and $90. On the 18th, $104, $132. On the 24th, I was paid twice, $143.99. And it was sent direct deposit to my bank account here. Okay, these are the amounts that I was paid. These are the dates that I was paid. Okay, we go into the last week of the month. As you can see, and I want people to know this so they don't ask this question, around the holidays it does slow down, but it will pick back up after the holiday. So December 25th, which was Christmas, I still received payments, but they were a bit lower than a week prior. But then he picked up again after the holiday, and it kind of slowed down a little bit for the first of the year. These are the dates I was paid. On the 3rd, I was paid twice. The 2nd, I was paid twice. The 31st once, 28th once. I'm sorry, the 28th twice. The 27th twice. When it says sent, that means that the money was sent directly to my bank account, okay? So these are the payments. We're going to go into January. And I just want to show you guys something else. In January, when it says sent, that means that the money is coming to you. It has a question mark to it. Next to it, that means you'll receive that payment within the next 24 hours. Processing means you'll get that within the next 24 hours. And when it says new, that's going to be the next 48 hours. Sent means it went to your account. Sent with a question mark, 24 hours. Processing, 24 hours. New is 48 hours. That's when you'll receive the payments. I've been on vacation. I haven't really done much, and I'm still getting paid. It's been pretty low some days, but I haven't been working the system because I am out of the country on vacation. But this is what it looks like. The 11th, I was paid twice. The 14th, so far, just for today, twice. It may even be 3 times, or this may post to my account tomorrow morning, okay? So it's very consistent. You can make a full-time income. You just have to be consistent, follow the instructions, and you'll be just fine. Are there any questions so far? Any questions? And you can hit the button to raise your hand if you want. I'll be able to see it, or you can type in the chat box. Okay, all right, perfect. So I'm going to stop the share screen for a second. I just want to speak to everybody, okay? And this part you have to really understand, and I'm going to take it slow so that you can understand. I'm going to use some people as examples. So let's just say we had myself, Charlene, and Vicky, okay? I start out with $50 in my account. Charlene starts out with $200. Vicky starts out with $200, okay? My $50 is going to compound and turn into 53. My $53 is going to turn into 56. My $56 is going to turn into 59, and so forth, okay? Charlene, she puts in 200. Her 200 is going to turn into 230. 230 is going to turn into 260. 260 into 290, and so forth. That's called compounding, okay? She's taking the profits that she's making and she's compounding it, which is turning it into more money. Then we have Vicky. Oh, let me just say one other thing. Because I started out with 50, I'm not going to make as much as Charlene made, and I'm not going to make it as fast as her because she started out with more money than me. She's compounding more money than I am. So my 50 is turning into 53, while her 200 is turning into 230. She's just making more, and she's getting it faster because she invested more than me, okay? Now we have Vicky. Vicky starts out with 200. Her 200 turns into 230. 230 into 260, 260 into 290. But then Vicky takes some more of her own personal money and add it to her account within a couple of weeks. Maybe another $50 or another $100. She's going to move faster than myself and Charlene, because not only is she compounding the money, she's also adding some of her own money. So she's investing in herself. So if her goal is to make $100 a day, she's going to get there faster than Charlene and myself, because she's compounding and investing. If I want to make $100 per day, it's going to take me way more time, because I only started out with $50. Charlene is going to be right in the middle because she spent more, but because she's not continuously investing some of her own money, she's going to just take a little bit longer than Vicky to hit her $100 per day. Does that make sense? Did everybody understand? That makes sense, right? So what this is called the compounding method, and that's what a lot of people do, a lot of businesses do it. It's just one of those ways. If you want to make money, you want to hit your goal faster, you have a certain goal that you want to hit, and you have it plugged in your head, you just compound the money until you get there. My goal is to get to $200 a day, 5 days a week. When you hit your goal, do not pull out your money 7 days a week, okay? You should be pulling out your money 4 to 5 days a week, max, okay? Once a day, 4 days a week, or 5 days a week. Do not overextend and go 7 days a week, okay? You don't need to. That's just being greedy. We're just trying to have a consistent income coming in and keep building, and you're not going to be able to do that if you're pulling out money 7 days a week, okay? 4 to 5 days is more than enough, okay? So we're going to compound this to get this to where we need it to be. This is not a long process, and it's not a short process. It's not going to happen in the next 3 weeks. When I first started, I started with $200, okay? I started out with $200. It took me 7 weeks to get to $35 a day. So as you can see, this is not overnight success. It's not going to take you years to build, but not weeks. We're looking at months, okay? Well, consistently, another 7 weeks from the time that I started, if I could get to $35 in 7 weeks, another 7 weeks, I could be at $70, okay? And it'll just keep growing for as long as I want it to grow, okay? Now we're going to go back to the share screen. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys what the reviews look like and how you're going to complete them. Right now I have 902 reviews. You are not going to start out with this many. This happens over time. You're going to start with like 10 to 15, and then every week you're going to see it go up. It's going to be like 20, 25, then about 30, 45, and then it's going to just keep rising. And then before you know, you'll look at your account and you have like hundreds of reviews to complete. And it takes approximately an hour and a half to complete 300 reviews. So if you have 300 reviews, you need about an hour and a half to complete those reviews. If I wanted to complete all of these reviews that I have now, it's going to take me approximately 4.5 hours, okay? These are, that 902 reviews is a lot. We're not going to worry about the single tab, and we're not going to worry about the pro tab. We do not need to worry about these tabs, okay? The ones that we're going to focus on is the review. That's what we want. That's where the money is at, okay? So to complete a review, this is what it looks like. We're concentrating on the information in this box, okay? It's the review for the reverse phone lookup, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to answer these 5 questions. When there's no address for the state, it always stays as Alabama, which is the first state. So if there's nothing there, you're going to always leave this as Alabama. Do you recognize the name on this background report? It's always going to be no. How many names is this phone number associated with? It's always going to be 1. Do you recognize the phone number on this background report? The answer is no, because we do not know these people and they do not know us. Do you recognize the address on his background report? It's going to always be no. No, no, and no. Okay? When in doubt and you think you want to hit yes, hit no. The answer is no. Okay? I do not want anybody contacting me saying, I think I seen somebody I recognized or something. It's always no. I'm not going to answer the question. It's no, and I'm telling you right now, no, no, and no. If there's no address there, it's going to stay as Alabama for the state. You're going to hit submit review, and guess what? You just earned. That simple. We're going to do another one. This one has an address of Washington State. So we're going to hit no, one, no, change the state to Washington, hit no again, and then we're going to click submit review, and I just earned again. As you complete the reviews, you're going to see the numbers start to decrease as far as how many reviews you have. So I went from 902 to 900. I'm going to do one more. This one has a state of Florida. It's going to be no, one, no. The state is Florida, no. And then we're going to hit submit review, and we just made money, okay? And as you see, the numbers are going down. Every day, you're going to get more and more reviews as long as you follow the next step, which is the meat and potatoes of this training, okay? But this is basically all I do. I go in when I can. You do not have to complete the reviews the same day. You can take 3 to 4 days out of a week and do them and break them up into hours. Do 1 hour per day, 3 days a week. Just because you see reviews here does not mean you have to go in and complete them. I've been on vacation since the 8th, and I have done very little with the reviews because I've been out and about. You don't have to rush and feel like because they're building up, you have to do them. I would definitely say take at least 2 to 3 days a week to get 150 to 200 done when you can, but you don't have to rush and feel obligated to do them the same night or the same day that you see them, okay? Is there any questions? Does everyone understand that? Was that easy enough? I had my 12-year-old niece doing this. Very repetitive, okay? But it makes you money. The other thing that I love about this is, say, for example, Charlene. Now she has results, right? Because you're getting paid 5 times a week, right? She built up, to get to $50 a day should take her about 2 to 3 weeks. $50 to $75 a day. Let's just say that's the estimate, depending on how aggressive she is. You now have results because you're getting paid almost every day. You can now take your results and leverage the opportunity by putting it on Facebook. Most people cannot recruit because they have no results to recruit with. Okay, you have results now. You're earning with something that's consistent, that takes absolutely no recruiting necessary to make money. Take the results that you have and leverage the opportunity. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. To make $5,000 a month with this is very easy to do. Easy peasy, eyes closed. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Now, Charlene gets 20 people started. I want to work from home. I want to do something with no recruiting. This is what I want to do. I can do this. This is easy. 20 people is going to bring her in a residual income between $1,500 to $2,000 a month just from those 20 people going in and completing their reviews. You can't beat that. 20 people. They say they're tired of recruiting. They're tired of running traffic. They're tired of getting low conversion rates. They don't want to do this anymore. You're going to make money every time the person goes in and complete their reviews. All you have to do is send them your link, your Level Rewards link, and they just need to follow the steps. You're going to have an affiliate link as well. You send that to them. They get started. They get the training. They start doing their reviews. You start getting paid. You can't beat that. So now you're making $1,500 to $3,000 a month from doing your reviews, and you're making another $1,000 to $2,000 for getting 20 people to start. And how many people are going to say no? If you're making money, you're bringing in money 5, 6, 7 times a week. That's extremely powerful. Anybody can do this. This is like the easiest thing. And you guys are so lucky because this is not for anybody outside of the US, only the people in the US. So we have something we can now use and leverage. Freester's been around for over 20 years. They're not going anywhere. Okay? They're not going anywhere. The lady who taught me this has been doing it for the last 2.5 years. This is easy, easy, easy money. You just have to follow the program, follow the steps, follow what I tell you to do. We will have a group. We're going to have weekly trainings for Q&As. It's going to be once a week for 30 to 45 minutes. I'm going to be here. I'm not going anywhere unless my plane doesn't make it back home. I'll be here and we'll just keep working. But I, honest to God, I can tell you that I've never found anything since 2015 that's this simple, where you get results right away and you can leverage the opportunity to make even more money. That's it. So we're going to go ahead and keep going. Is everybody with me? You guys should be so excited. This should keep you up at night because I know I was up when I heard about it. This is exciting, okay? So this is the part, now we're getting to the part that is going to sound a little bit intimidating, overwhelming, but I promise you it's not. What I'm about to explain to you, you need to give it about 2 weeks to do it consistently, and it'll be like riding a bike. When my sponsor told me about it, I was overwhelmed and I felt like, oh my gosh, this sounds so freaking crazy. But after 2 weeks, I was like, you know what? This is easy peasy. And I'm here with you guys, and I'm going to give you the training on how to do this, okay? So please stay with me. Now, to get these reviews, right? Remember I went over the $50, the $200, $200 investing, whatever you start out with, depends on how fast you move, how much you make. What you're doing is you're going to actually invest in your reviews. The reason why you're consistently getting paid is because you're paying for the reviews. The company is always paying you back what you put out plus a profit for completing the reviews. So you're going to always be in a positive. From the time you start completing the reviews, you're going to be getting paid every day during the week. And it's going to happen within your first 48 hours, okay? So what we want to do is we want to add a card to our account. And I'm going to give you guys the cards to add. You don't have to worry about trying to figure it out or if the cards that you're given actually works. I'm going to give you the cards to use and which cards work. And these are going to be prepaid debit cards or regular debit cards, okay? I do a little bit of both because there's some cards that get a lot of reviews and some cards don't get as many. So I combine both of them, and then whatever I get is that's what I work with, okay? The way that this company works is the more cards that have money on it, the more you make. And that's why we need to compound in the beginning the money that we're getting, because that's what's going to allow us to get the bigger profits over time. When I send you the information for the cards, okay, you're going to go in and you're going to order as many cards as you can. I would say just order like 15 or 20 cards. We're not funding all of the cards at once. That's not what this is all about. But at least when you're ready to fund the cards, you have the card in front of you and you don't have to wait like I did 7 days in the mail for the card to come. Because that's what I did. I got 4 cards to start out with. And then when I started making money, I had to order the other cards and wait for those to come. So it kind of pushed me back as far as the amount that I could make and how fast, because I didn't actually have the cards. I'm going to give you the cards to get. You're going to order the cards. They're going to come in bulk, okay? And then you're going to fund the cards. When we fund the cards, depending on what you're starting out with, you're going to start out with 4 to 6 cards. That's it. You don't need to go over that. For your first 2 weeks, 4 to 6 cards, okay? You're going to fund the cards with whatever amount that you want to start out with. I do not recommend starting out with less than $20 because you can literally spend $20 in 2 days on a card, okay? So $20 or more, you're going to put on these cards. I did $50 on 4 cards. Then I added 2 cards and I put $75 on each of those. When you get your card in the mail, okay, you're going to order them online. I'm going to send you the links, okay? You're going to add that card here under step 1, okay? You're going to put the card here, the expiration date, the zip code. You're going to make sure that this box is checked. So where it says add this card to automated pro reviews, you want to make sure that that's checked because that's where the money is at. And then you're going to hit add my card. Once you hit add my card, you're going to go over to manage cards, and whatever card it is that you have, you're going to just type the name right here in this box. So if it's a Chime card, you're going to just put Chime, and then you're going to just click outside the box, and then that name is going to always be associated with that card. That's how you manage your card. You don't have to think about, oh gosh, what card number goes with what card, because it'll say it. The last 4 digits of this card goes with this account, this Chime account, okay? So that's really simple to do. When you add the card, again, make sure it has money on it first. You're going to go right here under Add New Card tab, okay? And you're going to add the card here. Make sure the card has money on it. The card is going to automatically start getting reviews within your first 24 to 48 hours. The only card that doesn't work that I know of is Bank of America. Okay, why? Because I have my Bank of America account here. And if you go into manage cards, as you can see, not ran yet. That means that they never used the card. It's never been used, not ran yet. Okay, so these are my Bank of America cards. They are not working for some reason. So you're going to go in, you're going to add the card. Another thing, when you add the card, do not add more than 2 cards per day. So let's just say your 6 cards come all in at once. You want to just add 2 cards a day, okay? 2 cards on Monday, 2 cards on Tuesday. Do not add 4 cards on Monday. 2 at a time per day within 24 hours. Let 24 hours pass and add your card. If you have a card currently that have money on it, you can get a jump start so you can see how it flows and see what happens. All you have to do, it could be the same card that you add to your payout method. You can add it right here under add new card, and that card will start getting hits. So if you want to start now, all you need to do is go in and add whatever debit your card you have right to add new cards, and you will start to generate reviews from that card. Okay, that's all you're doing. If you are a person that is very organized and you feel like I'm going to take this full-fledged ahead, I'm going to do more than Amanda, I'm going to start bigger than her, whatever it may be, you want to organize yourself on an Excel spreadsheet. On the Excel spreadsheet, you want to put down the name of the card, the last 4 digits, the routing number, checking account number, and how much you're putting on that card. And then under earnings and payouts tab, you can keep track of how much they are taking off the card daily, okay? So you don't have to worry about remembering or wondering how much is on the card. Under your account, it tells you under order from Freester, if you click on this number, it's going to tell you how many reports you ordered that day and what card it came from. You could plug that into an Excel spreadsheet and it will automatically start deducting. What I realized is that if I have $30 to $50 on a card, in the beginning, within my first 2 to 3 weeks, I only had to fund my card once a week because I had enough money on that card to last me for the whole week. As my account grew, I had to either fund my card with more money so that I could still do it once a week, or I had to fund my account every 3 days. So it's really up to you what works best for you. You can make sure you have enough money so that you're funding it once a week, and you'll see the pattern. Oh, my Chime card is getting hit every day. I need to have $100 on it because that's how much I'm using in a week. Or my Green Dot card is being funded. It's getting hit, not as much. I only need $20 or $30 on it. Okay, you'll start to see the pattern yourself just by clicking on a date and them showing you how much you are actually putting out for these reviews. Okay, now the money is going to go again on whatever you have here as your payout method to fund the cards. We do not go to the store. I'm going to say it one more time. To fund the cards, we do not go to the store. Whenever you go to the store to fund a card, they charge you $4 to $5 to fund that card. You can do this directly through PayPal or Google Pay. And I'm going to send you over the video on how to do it so that whenever you need to fund your card, you can do it right from a PayPal account or you can do it from a Google Pay account. You do not need to go to the store, to CVS, a Rite Aid, a Walmart, and try to put money on these cards. When you get the card at your house, you just go into your PayPal account. The video shows you how to link your card with the routing and checking account number, and then you are all set to put money on that card straight from your house online. Do not go to the stores. You don't need to do that, okay? As you continue to get money under your payout method, not only that, if there's certain cards that you want to fund here, all you have to do is click on it and the funds will go to that card. So let's just say you see one card getting low, add the card to here under your direct deposit, and that card will start getting the money every single day until you take it off and put on a new card. That's even another way. So remember, your money is going to go to whatever card you have here. Under add new cards is where you're paying for the reviews, okay? You manage your cards here. So if you want to see what card you have there, how many. I only have 9 cards, guys, that's working consistently. I took a break because we had the Christmas, we had New Year's. I have the cards at home. I just did not put them on my account yet, okay? But you can add the cards as consistently as long as it's 2 cards a day. And then you can fund the cards right through your PayPal or Google Pay. And all you're doing is a rinse and repeat every single week. Keep compounding until the money gets to where you want it to be. And then you can start pulling those profits out to go on vacation or pay for your kids' tuition, pay your bills, food shopping, whatever you want to do, it's up to you, okay? So that's basically how it works, and that's all that you're doing. You're going to get an email at the end of this call that's going to have the link to sign up with, depending on who's your sponsor, and your getting started guide, and then also the cards that you need to order, okay? Are there any questions? It is exciting. I'm excited. It is very exciting.
Hey, Amanda Ontarian here.
Ontarian? Which Ontarian? I didn't know you was on.
I just came on. I was sending out information to people here.
Okay, perfect.
I just got on not too long ago. My quick question is, so I'm in my Freester account, and it says, I clicked on, what is this? Cash for reviews.
Yes.
And it has those steps: activate, order report, submit, and it asks you to put a phone number in step 1 and do all that stuff there.
Yep.
So I ordered the report. Does that come back pretty fast, or because I'm still on step 3, as far as it hasn't said step 4 yet. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so let me share my screen so you can. Okay, so where are you at right now?
So right now I'm in cash for reviews.
Okay.
And what did you click on? You clicked on write review, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so I clicked. Yeah, I'm there too, but
okay.
mine doesn't have anything up like that. It has activate 25 bonus. That's check mark. It says order report.
Okay, so okay, go ahead. And what's next?
At the order report, it says submit step 3, submit review, and then get paid. But I'm trying to see where to go from here to maybe start trying to review out.
Okay, so what happened after you ordered the report?
It just said nothing really came back to the same page. I put my phone number in there. And
okay, so go out and then click back into freester.com.
Okay.
And I want to just see, do you see this? When you click in, do you see this email and password? Do you
when I click in there, no, I don't.
Okay. Did you click on Freester.com?
Yeah, I'm on Freester.
Okay. Do your page look like this?
It doesn't look like that before I log in though. It has a. Let me see if I can turn my screen around for you.
Okay.
Uh,
Do you want me to stop share?
yeah. I'll
Okay.
show you what I got
Okay.
here.
Okay. And you went into Level Rewards and you got your member ID and your password, correct?
Right.
Well, you got your username and all of that good stuff.
That's correct.
Okay.
Hold on one second. I'm trying to do this from my cell. Maybe I need to. Hold on. Let me probably come on online. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Let's see here. There we go. Let me hang this up. That's what this is what I have here.
Okay.
And then
All right.
Comes to this page right here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is good. So now you need to go into, can you click on review?
Right here, submit review?
Nope. This one up, the tab up here, does it allow you, the one that says review single pro?
Review single.
All right, just actually scroll down for me.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so you added your card. Perfect. All right, so now go into write review. Can you click on that first tab?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And bring me back right here.
Okay. And in this review tab, can you click on that?
This right here?
No. The one up here where it says review single pro.
Review single pro.
Can you click on the review tab? No.
Oh, review.
Yeah,
No,
yep.
I can't click on that one.
Okay, so guys, the reason why he can't click on that is because he haven't started actually receiving reviews. So when that happens, that means nothing came through because he just added his cards. Okay.
Okay.
So now scroll down. Scroll. Now hit order report.
Order report. Now it said need to put the phone number in here first.
Nope, just hit buy a sample report.
Okay. All right.
Okay, did you hit this buy a sample report right here underneath step one?
There we go.
Yep. Now come down.
Oh, okay.
And then hit order report. Okay, then you're all set. Okay, so now under add new cards, did you add cards there?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
okay.
No, I sure didn't.
Yeah, all right, so that's what you do next. You need to add your card.
I did on the managed cards.
Okay.
I got them right here.
Perfect. So it says pro enable, which is yes. So guys, if that happens, all you have to do is go in and hit order one report. So you see how he bought one report? That just activated the card so it can actually start getting reviews. And it does that sometimes. That's why we're going to have the Facebook training, but it doesn't happen for most people. Okay. So when you go down, now all you're doing, you did the W-9 form.
Mm-hmm.
And you did the payout method?
I don't think I did that one. Yes, I did right here.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so now all you're doing is waiting for the reviews to come in. Okay. Another thing, if you notice that the reviews are not coming in or it starts coming in and then it stops, most likely your bank put a hold because they don't understand what the transactions are. So they you may need to pull them to just confirm that you authorize those transactions. So that's another thing that happens from time to time, but it doesn't happen that often. I want to say out of 9 cards, it happened for 3, where they're like, what is these transactions? You just go in and you confirm it, and then you're all set to go. So right now, all you have to do is I would refresh within a couple of hours, maybe 4 hours, and you should start to see the reviews coming in. And how you would know is if you go under earnings and payouts, you can go there now, the earnings and payouts tab.
Payouts.
Yep, you'll start to see down here where it says daily order totals. That's where it'll show up what cards was used and how much you paid for the review.
Okay.
Yep, and then under the earnings tab tells you how much you made. So right now, Freestar has a $25 bonus, and when you first start doing your reviews, they're going to give you that bonus right up front. So you're going to also see that as well, and it's going to be under the earnings and earnings from cash for reviews once the reviews actually start coming in.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. So it does take some time, like, to get it started. Like, once I added my cards, it took like 24 to 48 hours for it to start actually hitting. The only one that I noticed that doesn't hit sometimes is a credit card may not hit. And I know Bank of America for sure, it doesn't hit. So if you have those on there, you're not going to see any reviews. All of the other banks should go through fine. Another thing on my list is not your local credit unions. If you have credit unions in your area, you can apply for an account online. Credit unions do very, very well with this for some reason. I don't know why, but credit unions are, they do very well. They do very well. Okay. So if you have any local credit unions, like in my area, I have like 5 right in my area, and I've signed up for 2. And I noticed those 2 cards are doing really well because they're connected to the credit union. Okay.
Gotcha.
So now you're just, and then that's another thing. Their customer service is great. They are like on point. They answer your questions really fast. If you have any like questions about the site and how it runs and things like that, they actually told one of the ladies I'm working with that there's a gentleman that does this. He's making $50,000 a month doing this. Yeah, I was like blown away. They said, so
this right here?
Yeah, doing this right here, 50 grand a month. He's been doing it for like some years now. He makes like, yeah, he's pulling in big money doing this.
But he bringing in he got some referrals, boy.
Yep. So yeah, it's really a good way to now listen, can you click on that pro right there where it says make more money, try me pro?
Yeah.
See what that says. Okay, so yeah, we don't really need to use this, but some people do go in and buy 50 sample reports. I honestly don't want people to do that. You could just get a single report to get the reviews rolling in. You don't have to keep going in and actually getting them. It's better to just let them come in naturally as you build your account. Okay, so then you can actually see the pattern of how it works when you're letting them send you over the reviews. Okay, so you don't really need to use this. The single, like you said, we used it once to get things started. But if you were just good with the way it was, it just looks like nothing is happening because you just added the cards today.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
So I'm happy we went through this because now I can send this over to other people and they'll know what it looks like and how an account starts from scratch. So what Mr. Hawkins did, he just went in from the level rewards link. It took him to the $1 trial for Freestar. He signed up, put his information in, and now he's actually ready to start earning. Okay, it's that simple. I think we got a couple of questions. Can this work for me? I'm only 24. Yeah, this could work for anyone. Anybody that can do this. You have to be over 18 to use the site, but this is really good for college students, for young adults, and anyone, retired people that are retired, work from home moms and dads that just stay home while maybe their husbands go to work, or maybe husbands that stay home while their wives go to work. This is really good for anyone of any age. You just have to be over 18 and you have to be in the US. So yeah. Okay, so Ashley has a question. If we order 50 and only get 5, does that mean we could still get 45 for that order another day? Or does it mean I only got 5 of the 50 and it's done for that order? So if we order 50, you're not really ordering anything. They are going to send you what they want to give you for the day. So you're not ordering anything. You're only waiting for them to send you the reviews every day, and you're completing them as they send them to you. Okay. So like I said, my account started from, I was getting like 10 reviews a day, then 12, then 15. By my second week, I was up to 35 reviews a day. Then I went to 75 reviews a day, and that's what they were actually giving me. Okay. So that's basically how that worked. Yeah. All right. Jesslyn, okay, so you already sent me over your member ID and your email, so that means that you already have a Freestir account. You need to just log in with your email and your password and follow those steps that we just went through with Ontarian and what we just also went through on this training, and then you're all set to go. So it's freestir.com. If you sent me over a member ID, or if you sent Ontarian over a member ID, you already have a Freestir account. Okay, that means you already have an account, because you cannot get an account. You cannot get a member ID unless you have an account. Okay. Okay. And we're going to send you over the links to get started. No one has the link yet, okay? No one has a link. I'm going to need everybody's email address. You can send me your information over Facebook Messenger. You can send me your email, or you can send me an email and say, Amanda, I just got off the training. Please send me the information here, and I'll send it to you. But no one can get started because you don't even have the link to get started. You just went over the training, and then after the training, you will get your link to get started, okay? Ashley says she started last night and already had a total of 42 reviews that came in at midnight. So that's good. That's how it normally works. 42, that's a really good start. I didn't have that many when I first started, so that's really good, Ashley. Yeah, and then make sure that you guys touch base with me the end of this month to get in a group, because there is more information that we're going to be going over in ways to really leverage this. And I want to show you guys that, because that's going to really get you excited. Okay. So we're going to definitely go over that the end of this month. Everybody will be getting their affiliate link so that you can actually become affiliates to resell it if that's what you want to do. Once you start getting your proof and showing it to all of the other people out there that would love an opportunity like this. Okay. So this is it for the training. I just want everybody to send me over their emails, and I'll make sure to get the information over to you guys tonight. And you will also have this recording as well. All right. So have a good night, guys, and I will speak to you in a couple of weeks. Or if you have any message, get back to me. Have a good night.